this, okay? You don't have to be good at relaxing. You don't have to clear your mind. And you don't even have to fall asleep. For now, just let yourself be here with me, exactly how you are. Maybe part of you still feel awake. Maybe your thoughts are still moving quickly. Maybe your body is tired. And your mind just didn't understand yet that the day is over. It's okay, we're not gonna judge anything of it. And I'm not here to push you into sleep. I'm just going to stay with you. Well, actually, your body slowly remembers how it is to rest. So please just notice the surface beneath you, like your bed, your pillow, the blanket touching your body. Notice that the bed is holding your weight, so you don't have to hold yourself up. You will let the mattress do it for you, just for tonight. You don't have to carry everything alone. You may still hear sounds around you, the sounds inside the room, sounds outside, perhaps even the quiet sound of your own breathing. But none of those sounds need to disturb you. They can simply remind you that you are here, safe in this moment, with nothing you need to do. Whatever your breath is doing is completely okay. You don't need to take a huge breath. We're going to keep it small, easy, and of course comfortable. Let the gentle breeze coming in through your nose, and then let the air leave just a little bit more slowly, and that's all. A soft breath in, an easy, longer breath out. And again, a comfortable breath in, and a slow breath out. You're doing a great job. And every breath takes a slow amount of tension from you. Not all of it, of course. You don't have to let go everything at once. Only a tiny amount. Maybe like 1%. It's enough. Breathe in naturally and breathe out slowly. You may notice that exhale has a quiet ending. A small space between the next breath begins. You don't have to create that space, okay? Just notice it when it appears. That little moment when nothing is required. No inhaling, no exhaling, no thinking. Just a quiet pause. And then the body just freezes again by itself. Your body already knows how to do this. You don't have to control every single breath. You don't have to watch it perfectly. Seriously, your breathing is continuing even when you stop bring your attention. So just listen to my voice and let your body take care of the rest. With notice every easy exhale. Perhaps your body can become a little bit more heavier or warmer, or simply less interested in staying tense. There is no special feeling you need to find. You may feel very relaxed, or only slightly calmer, or maybe you feel almost no changes yet. All of those responses are fine. Sometimes relaxation arrives quietly, so quietly that we only notice it lately. So let's begin with your hands. You don't need to move them. Just notice where they are. Notice the fingers, the palm, the small muscles inside your hands. Your hands have touched, carried, typed, held, and worked today a lot, and they have done enough. For just a moment, gently press your fingers together, but just a little, like about 20% of your strands. And now stop pressing. Let your fingers become loose. Notice the difference between holding and releasing. You don't have to force your hands to relax. You only need to stop asking them to work. Let them rest. You can. And now bring your attention to your shoulders. Many of us carry the whole day on them without noticing. Responsibilities, conversations, unfinished plans, things we should have said, things we wish had gone differently. But for one moment, gently lift your shoulders up to your ears. Not too much, and just hold them there. 3, 2, 1, and let them fall. Let the gravity take them. Like you don't have to really push them down. Just stop holding them up, okay? And now notice the muscles around your neck. But if something feels uncomfortable or painful, just don't push it, okay? And simply imagine that this area becoming softer. Like warm water moves slowly all around your neck, loosening the muscles, making more space. And now notice your jaw. You may discover that your teeth are touching. So allow the tiny space between them, okay? And let your tongue rest. Let it become heavy and still inside your mouth. And your lips, they can remain gently together or slightly open whenever feels natural for you. There is nothing you need to say now. No answers you need to prepare. No conversation you need to repeat. Your jaw can rest. Your tongue can rest. Even the muscles around your mouth can become quiet. And now notice your eyes. And you don't have to squeeze them close. eyes would like to look like slightly downwards beneath your eyelids, but you don't have to make that happen, you know. It's just sometimes when eyes like rest downwards, the mind begins to feel like a little bit more distant from the world, like becoming more dreamier, you know, like a little bit disconnected from the real world with all this heaviness and problems and stuff. And now bring your attention to your chest, and there is no need to change anything. Just notice it rising and falling. Your heart has been working for you the whole day, and you don't have to tell it what to do. You can trust it to continue quietly. Now notice your stomach. Sometimes we hold fear there. Sometimes we pull the stomach inward, like even not realizing it. So if you can, just give it a little bit more space. Because listen, you don't have to protect yourself from anything bad. You don't have to prepare for anything right now. Let your stomach be soft. Let the next exhale move through you without any kind of resistance. Now, notice your back, the upper part, the middle, and the lower back. Imagine every part of your back becoming wider against the mattress, as all your body is gently spreading into the bed, heavier, supported, held. The bed is underneath you. You're not falling. You're being supported. Now bring your attention to your hips and legs. Notice the places where your body meets the mattress. Your hips can become heavy. Your thighs can become heavy. Your knees don't need to hold you upright. Your legs are not taking you anywhere right now. They have finished their work for today. And if it feels comfortable, gently point your toes away from you, only slightly. Feel a little tension through your legs. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Let your feet become loose. Let your toes separate naturally. Notice this quiet feeling after the muscles stopped working. Now you can begin to feel this beautiful heaviness or warmth in your body. Or maybe perhaps the small tingling, or maybe nothing noticeable at all. But you don't have to search for relaxation, because searching is another kind of effort. So let the relaxation search for you. Let it find your feet first, then your ankles, your lower legs, your knees, your thighs, your body, your muscles no longer need to stay prepared. Your legs can become so comfortably heavy, like that moving them feeling unnecessary. Not impossible, but simply unnecessary. And your arms may feel the same way, still available for you, but no longer interested in moving. So now your whole body will begin to understand there's nowhere else to be, nothing else to finish, no position you need to reach. You're already here where you're supposed to be. Maybe you can feel the blanket touching you, or maybe the air feels cooler against your face. Maybe one part of your body feels warmer than another. All of the sensations can exist together, and you don't need to choose only one. You can simply notice, and then allow your attention to drift. Notice and drift. My voice can sound close for a moment, and then a little further away. You may hear every word, or you may miss some of them. You don't need to follow perfectly. The words that you miss can help you relax. Just as much as words that you actually hear. So now, perhaps some thoughts will appear in your head. Maybe a memory, a plan, some worry. Maybe your mind will suddenly remember something important. This is what minds do when everything else becomes quiet. They bring us everything they didn't have time to process during the day. So when the thought appears, please don't be angry with yourself. Don't. You haven't failed. You are not doing anything wrong. A thought is only a thought. It can be present, but without becoming a task. You don't have to solve it at this exact moment, and you don't have to convince yourself that it doesn't matter. Maybe it really does matter, and we're not denying it. We're simply noticing it right now. You are lying in the bed right now, and right now the thought is not the event itself, it's just an image, a sentence, like a feeling moving through your mind. You can quietly say, I noticed that thought, but not, this is happening again. I noticed that thought. I know that it's here. And then feel the bed beneath you. Feel the pillow. Make one small inhale and exhale. Your thought may leave or may stay, but either is okay. You can rest while the thought is present. You can be safe even when your mind is noisy. You don't have to create the perfect silence before you allow it to sleep. small light present behind the curtain. You may see the light, but you don't need to open the curtain. It's just there, passing by. Another thought may pass, and another thought may pass. Some thoughts are bright, some thoughts are like dimmed, and you are not pushing them away, you're just remaining the curtain closed. You stay here in the soft darkness while the thoughts are passing behind the curtain, and they goes away. And whenever you notice that you actually followed your thought, that moment of noticing is already the return. You don't need to start again. Don't need to judge yourself. Just hear my voice, okay? Feel your bed and let out one easy breath, and that is enough. Again and again. You can wander, notice, and return. Wander, notice, and return. Until even returning becomes unnecessary for you. Now, I want to tell you something important. Listen, you don't have to fall asleep, really. There is no test tonight. There is no moment where you need to prove that this actually works. You're allowed to remain awake for a little while. You can simply lie here with your eyes resting, your muscles doing less, your breathing moving a bit. The room is dim. The light is warm and low. Outside, the soft rain has begun. Not a storm, just a slow, steady rain. Tiny drops touching the roof. Again, again, and again, and again, and again. Nothing is expected from you in this house. Nobody is waiting for answers or help. Nobody needs you to perform. You don't need to be interesting. You don't need to be productive. You don't need to be strong. You are simply a tired person resting in a quiet room while the rain continues outside. There is a comfortable chair right next to the window, and the blanket folded toward the side. A small lamp glowing in a corner, but you don't need to get up and look. You can remain exactly where you are. The house is warm. The door is closed. And the night can stay outside, but you're inside, protected from the wind, protected from the cold and rain, protected from noise and all other world. your body remember in sleep. And one, at the very bottom of the stairs, a quiet room, safe, dark, soft, still. There is a bed waiting for you there. The bed that feels exactly right. Cool where you need coolness. Warm where you need warmth. And the pillow supports your head perfectly. The blanket has a gentle, comfortable way. And as you lay down in this imaginary room, your real body can settle more comfy in your real bed. Like these two places becoming just one. The imagined bed and the bed beneath you. The quiet house and the room around you. The rain outside and the soft rhythm of your breath. Everything beginning to blend together. You may notice that your thoughts can become a bit strange now, less logical. Small images may appear without a story. A face, a color, a place, a word that doesn't quite belong, okay? It's fine, it's totally fine. You don't need to organize any of it. Let these images come apart. Let sentences remain unfinished. And let my voice become softer, slower, less important. You don't need to remember what I said. You don't need to reach the end. And from this very moment, you can stop listening, like whenever you like. Your consciousness mind doesn't need to stay with me. Sounds can continue without your attention. Your rest can continue without your attention. The night can continue without your attention. Everything that needs to happen can happen quietly, just by itself. And perhaps one little part of you is still listening. Please let this part rest too. It has done enough, and you have done enough. Today is completely enough, and you are completely enough. Nothing needs to be like very perfect before you allow it to rest. Your forehead soft, your eyes resting, your jaw loose, your shoulders heavy, your hands still, your stomach soft. Breathe in without effort. Just breathe, not because you have to, but because there is nothing left to hold. You can let go. You can let go of the next word. You can let go of the need to listen. You can let go of everything. And even if you're still awake, you're resting. If any of the thoughts are still appearing, you are resting. Or even if the sleep takes time, you are still resting, and there is no emergency. There is no failure. take in this quiet moment. The rain continues outside, softly touching the